Welcome everyone, this is your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. First of all, this channel is proudly sponsored by Magi-Knights Awakening. This is a Super Sentai and Magical Girl inspired tabletop RPG, where you get to confront mythos-like horrors. You will find it in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by Dead Tree Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop role-playing game where you play as monster girls experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released Daughters of Lamb. This is a pay-what-you-want tabletop RPG where you play as cybernetic nuns with guns, looking for the missing pieces of their AI god. You will find it in the description and in the pinned comment as well. This channel is also proudly sponsored by the Red Room Publishing. Please check out their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products. They have recently released Savage Swords. This is a Conan-inspired tabletop RPG where you get to explore ancient civilizations and confront forgotten nightmares. You will find it in their website. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. Tonight, I am continuing my review series featuring the Elder system. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review featuring this video game inspired roguelike tabletop RPG, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to continue with the character classes. I love these maps included with the game. They look so like video gamey. Just look at them. Beautiful. We start with the healer. Revering Vanessa the Saint, healers follow her example and walk the path of miracle healing. You have abilities such as Vanessa's Embrace. Reduce anyone's damage taken to 0 once per round. You also have the Master. Those dedicated to the path of martial arts for a long time have discovered the underlying core concepts of body, mind, and technique. You have abilities such as Mastery, +1 to your attack and defense. Then we have the Nakalin, warrior monks of martial and spiritual practice. Their temples have existed for hundreds of years. They have abilities such as Dragon Steps. Add a move before any melee attacks. We also have the Juggernaut, with techniques focusing on breaking up enemy formations and stances alike. You have abilities such as Ram, move through and hit enemies. Then we have the Oathbringer, warriors of faith, with an oath to serve a greater purpose. You have abilities such as Holy Vow, attacks deal +1 holy damage. Then we have the Myth Walker, secluded sects of warriors cultivating a blend of psionic powers and martial skill. You have abilities such as Death Blow, Psi wielded deals HP damage once per round. This is about dealing psychic damage. Then we have Battle Dancer, ancestral martial artists of the Alder Alvar. They have one of the few cultural ties between Skogor Alvar and Alvar nowadays. It's very difficult to pronounce these names. They put emphasis on balance with lethal flow from offense to defense. You have abilities such as Rhythm, +1 to your move action, and on move you make an easy melee attack. This is all about hit and run, rather than getting as far as possible and then attacking, like in the case of the other martial artist, the Master. Wait a minute, no, the Nakalin, excuse me, the Nakalin. Then we have the Tech Sage. They are mystics revering the tech of the old world, commanding automaton companions and lost Ansai-tech knowledge, combining it with magic. You have abilities such as Nanite Field. You regain 1 AP per round, and as a hard action, you make a short area of effect attack. Then we have the Guardian. A Guardian is a warrior trained in the art of counter-siege warfare, with abilities such as Shield Expert. You gain 2 Shield War Arts. Then you have the Shaman. You belong to an old tribe that practices the rites of spirit binding. You have abilities such as binding rites. Your summons are permanent or until death. And this concludes this part of the review series. In the next part, we are going to talk about magic. All of these classes have a place on the battlefield and during your expeditions. As you can see, that perfect example of martial arts focus classes that have their own ways of approaching things. You can move as fast as possible and then attack, or you can move a bit, attack, and keep on moving. Very different from the Juggernaut, who could perhaps walk over a group of enemies while dealing damage. But of course, you're not going to be as fast as the other classes, so they all have a place in your strategies and tactics. Thank you for watching this part of the review series. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. Take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, in tabletop role-playing games, you are not telling stories about your characters. You are experiencing the game world as your characters. Once again, thank you and see you later.